A lot of people know that Congressman Westerman's been on my show for years now.
Oh, yeah.
And, I got to know him when he was a state representative.
We had him on your show before when he was even elected.
Yeah, well, that's because he's a smart guy.
Yeah, no, I've always loved him.
And
he is exactly how he is on the air. Like he is not like
he don't
jerk ever.
They don't
like
put
he's
on
the
any
nicest
airs.
guy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we've known him since 2012?
I knew him before then, because 2010's when the Republicans took over the state legislature, and he was there when that happened.
Yes, he was in there. So
I always talk about Bruce Westerman, because he was the first person who sat down on my show, and everybody was feeling like they could never really proceed with school choice because of the was it Westlake decision that the court had put in place, where dollars got to be the same and all that other stuff. Bruce said on my show, well, I ran into him in the cafeteria, and we were talking about that, and I said, you need to come on and talk about this. And he did, and that was, he is the one who floated the idea first of what they are doing here in Arkansas now, which is have the money that goes from the state to the school districts follow the students. And I thought that was that was as good as peanut butter and jelly to me. I mean, that made sense to me.
Yeah.
And I've asked him for times. He's never talked about it. But I always, when he came out with that, went on my show and said it, as I tell people, he was called everything but his name.
But he never
faltered on it.
He's so calm and cool and smart. And
he just kept on doing his thing, and
I totally respect him.
And I just made the statement to him one day on the air, in fact, that he felt now that he had been proven right about education. And all those people that were naysayers and everything. And there were quite a few Republicans as well. And he said, they just had to catch up with the times.
Yeah.
He was really good about that. He really does think like Reagan thought. It doesn't matter who gets the accolades. It's getting the program, getting it done. And he's done that.
Now they just need to tackle that where people are abusing the money, buying chicken coops and for homeschooling, and that's the kind of stuff maybe shouldn't get approved.
I'd like to know how they're doing that.
Well, because it's agriculture. They're teaching their kid agriculture, so they get to write stuff like that off and send it in, and they reimburse it. And I don't know, I have a problem with some of that stuff. A lot of this stuff if you read some of the things that people bought and they got approved, it's like, really, that doesn't have anything to do with education.
Well,
they tied a loophole to it, but come on.
That's the problem with a government program. I mean, it'd be nice if we actually believed in our state in freedom of education. Well, go educate your kid wherever you want to take in and go educate them.
And they don't want to box in education, but at the same time, we shouldn't be paying that much for a chicken coop.
Well, I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree, unless that's
just one example.
It's just a kid's chicken coop and he's taking care of it and everything. I don't know. I'd have to see exactly what was going on with that.